One of the most curious parts of every 2010s childhood was the phenomenon of SuperMarioLogan.
Joseph?
Junior, you killed Joseph over a Pega!
They're a plush channel that went from your average kid playing with Mario toys to getting legal threats from their success and building an empire that made millions of kids spank their pants at school while making seal noises. How did we even get here? This story is quite interesting and very nostalgic to me, so we must start our story at the very beginning. Meet Logan 30acre. Born in November 1994, he was just your average Floridian kid growing up when the internet was in its infancy. Logan had a very colorful childhood, to say the least, and the most impactful tale comes from spring 2004, where he and his family took a trip to America's butthole, Louisiana. He was infected by mosquitoes and became really sick with West Nile virus and spinal meningitis, both of which are extremely dangerous. After a few weeks in the hospital, he thankfully survived and even received a copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee from his dad, congratulating on his survival. However, Logan couldn't do certain things in life, since he was in and out of hospital due to stomach issues. Because of that, his curiosity moved to the world of the internet. In 2007, his brother, Lance, would show him a funny video of his friends doing a skit on this strange new website called YouTube. Logan was blown away. Just the idea that you could broadcast yourself online doing anything was awe-inspiring. So, in December 2007, Logan would upload his first video onto the SuperMarioLogan channel, a Mario plush parody of the 1996 Got Milk commercial.
James, milk doesn't make you any bigger.
It's very of the time, but it was a nice creative outlet that Logan would take advantage of throughout the late 2000s. He would publish videos of Mario Galaxy gameplay from his TV, American Idol parodies featuring Shrek, Tony the Tiger, and Woody from Toy Story, and even grab one of his childhood friends, Zeke, to make a little show with him. That's where we come to the series that laid the seeds for Logan's future: Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures. It's a series that follows Mario and his brother, Mama Luigi, going on stupid and dumb adventures. The plots of the episodes are a thing of wonder. For example, the brothers paying Bowser $20 to kidnap Peach due to their boredom, Mama Luigi having a bomb strapped to his chest,
I'm gonna blow this up,
and Mario becoming a victim from his cellmate, Bubbles.
Don't try that soap! Oh no, my soap! Soap, baby! No!
This series was pretty random, but for the time, it was innovative, given how relatively adult the comedy was from a series of two young teens playing with Mario toys. Zeke's Mama Luigi in particular is remembered quite fondly.
Luigi learned retard. Go Luigi! Go Luigi! Go Luigi! Go Luigi!
Much of Logan's inspirations came from early plush tubers like the Cute Mario Bros. And Froggy Company, both of whom were tamer in comparison to SML. That brash humor would push Logan's channel all the way to 50,000 subscribers by the end of 2010. However, as Logan and Zeke got older, life got in the way of making videos. Zeke would move away to Colorado, and in June 2012, Logan went under the knife for a life-threatening surgery to fix his stomach issues. He had actually planned the final episode of Season 2 of Stupid and Dumb Adventures to be his final video ever in the event that the surgery did not go well. Side note, I highly recommend watching the episode because it is surprisingly poignant, kind of like the ending to Stone Ocean.
Now I'm gonna draw a mustache on you.
No!
Thankfully, the surgery went well for Logan. He would return to his channel a month later with a different spirit to his videos. Instead of childish comedies featuring Mama Luigi opening a lemonade stand, there would be a lemonade stand. Served by Bowser Jr.
My booby eggs! They look just like my mom's.
The second building block of Logan's career came from what's affectionately called the Junior era. Starting around 2013, videos starring Bowser Jr. and his antics would become Logan's bread and butter, pushing his channel to new heights. And the video that I feel best sums up the era is Bowser Jr.'s Summer Vacation.
Chucky! Chucky!
Junior and his friends, Toad, Cody, and Joseph, celebrate passing summer school by bailing Chef Pee-Pee out of jail to go to Toys R Us to buy toys and to go to Chuck E. Cheese to learn about how fair life is.
Look, guys, I have a ball. All those tickets, and you got one stupid.
I swear, watching this video brought back a core memory. I remember being sick one day from school, and the only thing that kept me company were towels on the floor, some 7-Up, and watching Junior and his friends on my Wii U having the times of their lives while Chef Pee-Pee fucking rages. And that's just one episode. Others like Bowser Jr. loses Thomas, Bowser Jr. goes to Disney World, and the whole first grade series were tons of fun as a kid. The formula of making fun stories that you would find from a kid's show helped Logan's channel blow up in the mid-2010s to upwards of 500,000 subscribers in 2015. It also helped that Logan's upload schedule became really crazy at that point. I'm talking about at least one video a week crazy. And it's crazier considering how far they pushed the plush video format, like Junior destroying plates, or Chef Pee-Pee cooking up the Nasty Patty from SpongeBob. I swear, SML's food waste could feed starving Gaussians for like months. However, this new style would alienate some of Logan's older fans, as over time, more and more of Logan's videos would follow Junior and his friends. Instead of Shrek shitting a nuclear bomb, we've got Charlie.
And today, guess what? Got a secret. I like butt. You can use it as that.
No one dare diss my boy Charlie. That willingness to fly toward higher skies made them stand apart from other Mario Plus channels. But Logan's success was a double-edged sword. Although his new style worked well for his newest and most loyal fans, kids, those same kids would soon become a liability for him in the future. For now though, he can reap the benefits of YouTube AdSense dollars. Throughout the mid-2010s, Logan and his new team would keep chugging along with the Junior content, until one day, Logan introduced a character that he made as a joke, which would produce some unforeseen consequences. On January 24th, 2016, Logan released Mario the Babysitter. Mario woke up from a dream to knocks at the door. Upon opening it, Mario stands in front of him.
Hey, you want to see my pencil?
Those words changed SML's trajectory forever. Mario accepts him in, learns the kid's name is Jeffy, and tries to deal with his unusual antics.
Jeffy? Jeffy, stop. Jeffy, stop that. Jeffy, how could you? There's a lady right here. Stop.
This video was never supposed to be popular. In a behind-the-scenes video with his brother, Logan revealed how Jeffy was originally supposed to be a one-time character, but for whatever reason, that episode blew the hell up. Throughout 2016 and beyond, more and more videos began to feature Jeffy. and they would become mega popular. The top 20 most popular videos on Logan's channel were all Jeffy slop. Some good, others not so much. If anything, Jeffy's first appearance was the point where the old and new fans split. I remember when I was in 6th grade camp sometime around 2018, me and my old friend, Sharpie Sniff and Josh, were talking about the new Jeffy videos. I vividly remember telling him how much I never really liked how Jeffy took over the entire channel. I was a junior kid, so it was especially rough during 7th and 8th grade, where half of my class was doing the and talking about how much they hate Green Brain. It was a terrible time to be alive. Well, before the virus came along, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Jeffy videos quickly became the most popular things Logan and his friends would ever produce. At this point, SML became the Jeffy and Junior show. This combination of annoying ass kids doing annoying ass things would boost his channel well beyond 1 million subscribers, but at the expense of what made his old fans love him. But Logan and his team didn't really care at the time. All of those ad dollars in store revenue from suspiciously similar backpacks turned SML from a lucrative hobby into a well-paying job. Times were pretty good, but in the world of YouTube, you can never let your guard down too much, as throughout 2018, a storm would soon throw everyone off their feet.
Come on.
The Elsagate scandal caused problems for everyone, and if you need a refresher, Elsagate videos were marketed toward kids and involved juvenile characters being placed in highly inappropriate adult scenarios. Sound familiar? Elsagate style content was caught in the crosshairs of the mainstream media, and Logan would soon become another one of its victims. On December 12, 2017, The Sun posted an article about a mother's 7-year-old boy attempting to perform an action seen in one of Logan's videos. What was it, Suwawako? It was Jeffy about to hang by a noose. This scene would unknowingly cause Logan's destiny to change forever, and not in the way you'd expect. For now, Logan has to suffer the wrath of the mainstream media. He apologized to The Sun for making the video, but it wouldn't take long until the incident made national news, as in May 2018, Good Morning America would revive the anecdote in a larger story about YouTube Kids media, which shined a spotlight on Logan's unique style. I swear, I remember Logan replying to the story by saying how his videos are not for children, but come on, he knows damn well who most of his fanbase is. Around the same time, YouTube began demonetizing and age restricting his videos on the SML channel, which crippled Logan's growth potential and, more importantly, making money. Due to YouTube being, well, frickin' YouTube, Logan had to migrate his content to his second channel, SuperMarioLogan. After the Good Morning America incident, things calmed down for the most part. But when the 2020s came along, Logan and his crew would experience a super gut punch.
Die, robot! Guys, he's short-circuited. I think we got him. Why would you go?
On February 5th, 2021, Nintendo sent Logan a letter with the 3 scariest words you could hear from them: cease and desist. Nintendo commanded Logan to remove any mention of their IP from his content. Logan and his team were panicking, but thankfully, Logan had a plan. Back in 2019, the episode, The Human Potion, first unveiled humanized versions of some of the characters, and a one-off story from Cody to help Junior's dad save the house from foreclosure.
It's 2019, I identify as a turtle.
The episode was not well received due to the new puppet designs, and especially after the cease and desist, it led to a conspiracy theory that the whole letter was a false flag for Logan and his team to sell expensive puppets. I remember back then when I sorta kinda believed in this theory. Well, until I thought about it and realized it's friggin' Nintendo we're talking about. They would go after a dead fan's legacy for the sake of not losing a nickel of profit. Rest in peace, Etika. Fly high. This was like Jolene fighting against Made in Heaven. Sadly, there are just some games you can't win. But if Logan's childhood had taught him anything, you can't take your life's passions for granted. So, he had to adapt, or I guess comply. All of his new videos would be posted on his other spare channel stripped of Nintendo branding. All of the characters would be replaced by puppets over time, given new names, and toned down the humor for his totally PG-13 audience. Sure buddy, sure, I believe that. Eventually, the bad luck storm would soon pass over near the end of 2021, so the only thing that Logan and his team could do was to keep chugging along.
Oh my god, kid!
Now, this is the part where I would say, new SML is bad because, well, it's kind of gay. No, not really. And this is coming from a guy who has only started binge watching new and old SML videos about a month ago. Maybe it's my autistic, dingling sense of humor, but this shit is still funny sometimes. The episode that best showcases the modern SML experience comes with Jeffy's 18th birthday.
Since it's your birthday, is there anything else you want? Strippers.
It's a long episode, so TLDR, Jeffy is celebrating his 18th birthday with the biggest celebration ever, with his friends and family dressed up in his signature outfit. Since Marvin wants to gain some of Jeffy's inheritance money due to his biological dad being a rich painter, leading to a fight between him, Jeffy, and Rosalina. Rose. In the B plot, Jeffy's abusive biological mother, Nancy, escapes prison and teams up with Screwball the Clown to kidnap Jeffy. When the two plots cross paths, Screwball tries a few times to kidnap the real Jeffy, and when it's revealed that they actually kidnapped Marvin, Nancy decides to keep him as a hostage. Although reluctant at first, Rose, Jeffy, and Brooklyn Guy have to save Marvin and recapture Nancy. This special had everything going for it, but it was sort of hit or miss. It missed via excessive monologuing from Brooklyn Guy, there only being like 6 locations for filming, and many of the characters of modern SML being watered down to stereotypes. Cody. While on the flip side, when Logan's team decides to lock in, their content is very emotionally touching. Jeffy's backstory honestly broke my heart in how oddly well done it was. His history with his mother was way too realistic to not have come from one of the crew's experiences. Their relationship would be expanded upon in future birthday episodes to high praise. But in the meantime, everyone has to sift through slop. Sometimes, you'll get a hilarious episode that makes me pee my socks off.
Yeah! Oh my god, kid! Oh my god, kid!
Other times, you'll get Brooklyn Guy monologuing for half the episode about how he got railed on by Samantha Smallshoes in the 10th grade. And then there's crap like the human centipede. The human centipede. SML's upload schedule is genuinely insane now. They upload once every 2 to 4 days, which I feel causes so many of their problems. I don't know how scripted their videos are, but that time constraint forces them to play it safe and make low stakes plots, stretched out to get mid-roll ads that will inevitably gain 1 million views, thus helping to sell a Jeffy piano or whatever. But why do people like this? Well, Why do people like Family Guy funny moments? It's that instant gratification of Jeffy flipping a school desk, or Junior making Cody watch Max Keeble's big move while on their trip to Jupiter and watching him freak out.
Oh yeah, we're just peachy because we decided to leave Earth for 6 years and the only movie Junior thought to bring was Max fucking Keeble's big fucking move!
The short funnies make sense for the TikTok era that we live in. Think about it like the old and new universes in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Steel Ball Run ain't Battle Tendency, but boy do they have their moments. Old SML will always hold a place in my heart due to the excitement of coming home from school and binge watching the raw and laid back episodes. And although new SML's quality varies, I believe that Logan and his friends still do the best they can to make somewhat entertaining episodes while making money on puppet sales. But man, the episodes that show the characters growing up make me feel so sad, as there will come a day when SML stops making videos. And when it comes, our world will be that much less interesting. But when you look back at his journey, if you told Logan before his surgery in 2012 that he would survive, see his channel become a career, make a somewhat beloved character in Jeffy, reach 9 million subscribers, get attacked by Nintendo and the media, delete his channel, introduce marketable puppets, is on the home stretch to 10 million subscribers again, and became a childhood staple for many in the 2010s. I think that is a life worth living. But maybe that's just me. I want to hear your thoughts on how SML has changed over the years. Frankly, my favorite new episode has gotta be John F. Kennedy.
Oh my god, kid! Kid, no!